On December 25th, Jesus was born. And on February 24th, Trey was born. Many people might think, oh, Trey's funny and chill. I mean, yeah, I agree. But honestly, I'm a shy person deep down inside. Growing up, I was really quiet in school, didn't really talk a lot, and I used to always stay to myself. I mean, yeah, growing up, I had friends, I was involved in sports a lot, and I just like to eat a lot, as you can tell. I was a little fat. But my true best friends came in 2006 when my parents gave birth to my twin brother and sister, Jamari and Jemiah. And I had to understand that when they were born, I was no longer the only focus in the family anymore. I had a real family. And yeah, I mean, life was good the first couple years. But then my parents would always argue and fuss with one another all the time. And I was young, and I thought it was normal for families to do that. Until one day, my mom and dad both separated from one another, and I had to live with my mom on the weekdays and my dad on the weekends. Going to my mom's house was pretty cool. I met some new friends, which then allowed me to get into more trouble in school and home. And then 2 years later, I had two devastating losses to the family. My grandpa died from cancer. I was so devastated. I just thought cancer meant you'd lose your hair and then you would be okay the next day. But no, he was gone forever. And then a couple months later, my grandma passed. My great grandma, who I turned to for guidance. She passed away from fighting a stroke she had out of town. And at this time in my life, I didn't quite understand why God was doing this to me. But then I understood that by doing this was making me a stronger person. This is honestly the first and last time I was truly hurt and not fun to be around. And now I'm done with the sad talk. But over the last year, I decided to become a peer tutor. Becoming a peer tutor, I feel like has really changed me. I enjoy each and every moment of it. It has to be at least the top 3 best experience I had at Butler. Through all our talent shows we had, all our secret Santas, our handshakes even. And then if that was me and Sid dance at the Halloween dance, that was a lot of fun too. Or the volleyball game with me, Kai, and Jerome. My real friends. Friends I've been knowing since freshman year until now, even before freshman year. Since about 6th grade year. These guys have really influenced me a lot in high school. Broke me out of my shell, made me the person I am today, and I thank all of them for that. They're goofy to be around, they know I'm goofy to be around, and I love these guys. I can't forget about our pep rallies, our times in the car singing, even at the basketball game, or maybe even prom too. Prom was fun this year. I really enjoyed it more than last year. Because last year I hated it. This year I really enjoyed myself. And if I could tell you one thing about high school, that would be to just make friends along the way. Never once think about yourself. Think about other people too. And think about how you can help them out in high school. And how you can help them go through high school and have a good time. Because people like me are shy. And you all have never known that if I'm going to put it in my last lecture. But overall, I'm proud of my high school experience. I got out of my shell, met new friends, fun teachers, and had a great high school experience. And I also finished high school with 2 referrals.